Hello everyone, this is Karst and welcome to Silent Hill F. I am hearing quite a lot of buzz around this one, actually. I've heard a lot of good things, which is very nice to hear considering the most recent Silent Hill ventures, A, were a long time ago, and B, weren't exactly the best. So, obviously the Silent Hill 2 remake came out within the last couple of years, but I don't consider a remake to be like a real new game in the franchise, right? I'm not quite sure what to expect with this one. I've only seen a couple of early previews, and I know like the general setting from the Steam description, and that's pretty much it, right? This is set in 1960s Japan. There's like a dude in like a fox mask, and that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how this exactly relates to the town of Silent Hill, if it relates at all, right? This isn't the first game in the franchise to kind of deviate from being set in the actual town itself, right? Homecoming, for example, was set in Shepherd's Glen, right? Which is like, quote-unquote, close by to Silent Hill, but it wasn't actually part of Silent Hill itself. In this case, it's actually set in a whole different country. So this, lore-wise, is going to be quite interesting for me, I think. I used to follow Silent Hill when I was younger. I always followed like Silent Hill 1 and 3 mostly, and I knew stuff about 2, I knew a little about The Room, number 4, and I played through all of Homecoming. I was not impressed by Homecoming, I will say that. I never touched Silent Hill Zeros, I did not touch Downpour, and I didn't really touch Shattered Memories on the Wii either. As far as I can think of, that was pretty much it for mainline Silent Hill games, right? And then they just moved on to like the pachinko games and all that fun stuff, so this is going to be the first entry in a very long time, and I'm more than excited. Let's begin. We will play the traditional Silent Hill story, or hard. Story or hard? Well, I guess I'm gonna go for hard. I'm going to eat poop by going for... oh dear. I'm gonna try Lost in the Fog, but this is probably a terrible idea. So this is going to be hard gameplay and hard puzzles. I don't know how much time I'll be wasting standing around, not knowing what I'm doing. I did choose the Japanese voiceover because that would seem a lot more authentic, right? This game is aggressively Japanese right off the bat.
Hinako, 私ね。これ、お姉ちゃんにあげる。
I smell a MacGuffin. We'll probably be following that bell around the entire game, huh? Since they're refusing to show her face, I have to assume she's gone missing or something and we have to look for her. Based on conventional storytelling. I have to assume that's a school. There's always going to be settings in schools. There has to be a hospital, right? Some woods, it looks like. Classic horror game settings. I did like the main theme there. That was nice.
Hinako! 親に向かってその言い草はなんだ。
お父さんやめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのにどうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。
I assume she's been married off or something, wearing that white outfit. I have no idea what that means.
お父さん、ひな子だって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひな子、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Okay, interesting family dynamics. I did see
そんなこと。
the beers and everything. Doubt I'll be able to go back in to say hi to my parents, so okay. This is a very, like, traditional house. I mean, like I said, this is very traditional, which is quite interesting. Again, the connection between this and whatever's going on in Silent Hill is a mystery to me. Like, how's the other world going to come into play? Are we going to see any of the traditional cults? Any of the traditional monsters? Probably not, because every Silent Hill thing is based on the protagonist, or it should be. Except for, you know, Pyramid Head transcending his game, because he just became super popular and everything, but hello. Article, Serious Issues in Ebisugaoka. April 21st, Showa 20th, 1945. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in... I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these. Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district, finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Fair enough. Journal updated. Good to know. Where exactly am I going? Where do my friends live? You might come across valuable items and information while exploring. Press P to go to the collectibles page to view which key items and documents you currently have. Okay. I should mention I can't read this. I'm vaulting over. Entry to the mountain prohibited. Okay. If you have any strong feelings about this one way or another, you can always let me know if you prefer to have the Japanese dialogue or English. Like I said, I picked Japanese on the offset because, I mean, like I said, it's way more authentic to hear the expected language, you know? So, I'm not exactly sure what the gameplay is like in this one either. I haven't really watched many previews. It's a pretty town. You live in a good location, all things considered. Okay, yeah, the sister is gone. She might have gotten married, though, based on, like, the outfits and, the pictures. Local doctor's note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but like any wild dog, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus, to name just a few. I've never heard of that last one. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure that people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Foreshadowing! I know there's some dude in a fox mask, and that's pretty much all the extent of my knowledge. I'm really hoping for good scares in this one. I need the classic psychological horror back, okay? When the when the Western companies took over in designing Silent Hill games, they decided to opt more for gore than anything else, which was less than ideal, right? The psychological stuff from the originals were really what keeps the games in our collective conscious. It's what made the games creepy. It's what made them stick with us long after we finished playing the games. And also gave us existential dread while playing the games. Me going through Homecoming was such a bore. I was literally like, okay, let me guess. You're going to horrifically show me some injuries. You're going to use this drill, right? This drill bit is going to go into the guy's eye. Da, 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 da. But, like, that's just gore. There's nothing crazy about that. I don't know. How do I rest? I'm hitting F. Oh. Oh, this is how you save! Okay. So you use the shrines instead of the traditional, like, red symbols and stuff. Interesting, interesting. I presume I'm expected to go off to the right, but... Aha! Drinking at this time of day. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make the flowers blush. Right. 60s stuff. Sign of the times. Where does this path lead to? Another shrine. The Fox God. Okay. Enshrined all over the place. Inari-sama. Oh, there's a lot of lore. I guess Ebisugaoka is where we live. And I suppose their explanation for the fog is going to be that geyser that we were just reading about then. Ebisugaoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offerings preference of abura aged tofu pierced through with an old needle. That's specific. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ebisugaoka. Yeah, I mean, it's your local deity, right? So, I live in the small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was a lively location due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction. We're going to end up in those mines, aren't we? Going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. Okay. I mean, again, this is a beautiful place. Okay, I could keep going down there, but now I feel like I missed something. I distinctly feel like I missed an opportunity to go to another branch of the path. So let me just double back real quick before heading off. So we saved here. Now what is this? Oh, I see. This is definitely going to be blocked off. Yeah, okay. In fact, I missed nothing. And I accidentally found the correct path forward. I hate it when I do that, because then I just have to backtrack. I really hope that she can run faster than this. But apparently not. Now, it's not showing me any stamina bar or HP or anything. But I suppose we're not far enough for that yet. We'll get there eventually after I am going the wrong way again. Getting very lost. Very lost. Here we are. That's a good question. Maybe I'll find someone there. Head to the general store. Okay, will do. What is the red mailbox all about? Do I unlock stuff by coming here? Oh. Article. Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. Starting around May, the town began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be an early warning sign of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors are that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse. And these rumors have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division, the PDPD, is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Sounds good. Okay, so these are just here for display purposes, I guess. At least for now. These have to be interactable at some point. Right? They stick out way too much. Anyone else around here? Are we already in the fog world? I suppose we are. Given the complete lack of other humans. I bet if we went back in to find our parents right now, they wouldn't even be there. Oh.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？
I really like the camera angle they went with there. Very effective. Classic horror angle. It makes me think back to the old set cameras. Oh, that's unpleasant. Was that a dead bird? Yeah, like a dead rotted bird. Looks like it. Okay. Better find another way. Okay, what's stopping you from just, like, going in and opening the door on the other side? Pretty much nothing, right? I mean, you could also, you know, climb up and over this, crawl under it, you know, army crawl, dodge that, though. But no, we're going to be completely blocked off by the path. But that's alright. I remember there was a shortcut up ahead. At least we don't have the, Oh, is this where your friend lives? Huh. At least we don't have the usual Silent Hill trope of my character checking every single door and being like, it's locked! Okay. Usually, crawling through narrow passages like this are symbolic. Yeah, because it's symbolic in the fact that you are now traveling to a different world. Or a different zone or something like that. Okay. Alright, well. Currently just a corridor. Hey, other people!
車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Now, this is the second time I've been called that. Why? Also, why is everyone in their school uniform? Like, what time of day is this? Are we actually going to class? Is class over? Did we just get home from class and no one changed, or what? Well, if there are any items down this way, I want them. I want them. I don't know. Maybe they stumbled off. Is that the general store up ahead? It is not. It's just a little way around. But yes, this is totally this girl's house. Not quite sure what this means. She is labeled with the rabbit sign. I assume that will be important at some point. In some way. Hard to say. I totally just came around because I wanted to visit my buddy. Also, apparently there... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I got turned around. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete moron. I came down this way, turned up to run up the path to get to the truck, and then confused myself on the way back. Okay, alright, let's keep moving. Any more friends want to call me a traitor for whatever reason? I don't really know my character's backstory yet. Hell, I don't even know her name yet. Or actually, I think I do know her name, but I just don't remember it. Oh, who are you? Shu. Okay. Okay, here you go. Glossaries. Hinako. Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision only to regret it later. Mom. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. Okay, that's not a good family picture. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then, but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot and will not accept her way of life. My father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Okay, well, I get the feeling he's going to die at some point in the story. Oh. Well then, I was right with my guesses. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. This hero worship might come around to get twisted on you. This is Silent Hill. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Sakuko, one of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. That's why you wrote 500 on her on the map. Her father is the head priest of the Senensugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. I swear, if I hear them calling each other Aibo over and over the entire game, I'm gonna scream. I kind of have PTSD from that, due to Monster Hunter Wilds and the handler. Sorry, not Wilds. Monster Hunter World and the handler. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me, okay? There's a page 2 to this. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Okay, noted. Alright, Shu, I know a little bit more of this dynamic now. What is that? Yo. Yep, there you go.
Hmm. なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
Are those napkins or something? I don't know what that is.
お前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら、俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ君、お待たせ。
Okay, other character.
リンコ、何の話をしてたの？
Okay, obvious dynamics already.
大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
Oh, so she's a leech. I see.
笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってヒナコから何か借りて。
Yeah, the 500 bucks or yen.
私なんかあったかな。
Or like, I don't know how much that is in like, you know,
じゃあ私が借りてる
dollars.
返さなくていいよね。
サク
子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
Uh-oh.
ないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからは
What's with the influx of fog? Also, I am 100,000% going to have difficulty remembering the names of these characters. I'm sorry. I think we should all stick together if this is going to be happening.
Hinako? あ、ごめん。何？裏切りも。
Oh. What just happened? Why is she emitting blood? What the heck? Uh-oh. Escape from the fog monster, okay. So is that character just dead, like right off the bat, or what? I have no clue. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Okay, gotta move, gotta move. So it kind of felt like she got shotgunned, more or less. But it's just like whatever these growths are that are erupting, I suppose. Okay, F to vault. I can hold F to skip the cutscene. Okay, interesting. Oh, we're not going that way. I'm stuck. There you go. Well, we're definitely going back through the light in the distance, so... Okay, never mind. So where do we go from here? I don't know where I'm going. Alright, under then. What is that crap? Oh, and we're clear. Alright. Red fungal growths. Why does everything always go back to mold? Okay. Oh, it's continuing again. I thought we had a moment of reprieve. But apparently not. Alrighty then. Follow the lights. Always follow the lights. Practical game design. Direct the player to the goal. Okay, now what? I'm very lost. And now I'm dead because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Don't give up. Escape from the fog monster without getting hit. Oh, her sister? So, what type of flowers are those? Because they are erupting into flowers. Honestly, the roots or like the veins that are following her around are kind of reminiscent to visuals I saw in Silent Hill 3 when I played through that a long time ago. So, okay, cool. Okay, so what about your friend there? The one who erupted into blood. Is she okay, or? Oh shit! Did he give me a healing pack? Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is that you keep unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules. Painkillers and capsules relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity. Max sanity? What's that? Uh-oh. That's better. Please let everyone else be okay. Pill up! Should I pill again? I have so many of them. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't need, like, completely full, but having more than, 80% seems pretty good. Alrighty then. I mean, it's a pretty little town. What is this place? What do you mean? You've never been here? I need to get back to Sakuko. Is this not part of your town? Is this like... a new addition as per, like, because you ended up in Silent Hill? Or, you know, the other world? Or the fog world? Find a way back to the general store. Alright. No concern for your potentially dead friend? No comment on that at all? Or anything? Okay, then. That's fine. Well, guess we don't need to worry about that 500 yen anymore. Oh, so you can vault over. I was gonna say, you can totally, like, go over this, can't you? Yeah, but there might be items. Okay. Well, time to vault. Nice. Who's there? Is that you, Shu? I don't know who's there, but I doubt it's gonna be Shu. Come on. This is very slow going. Are we about to get jump scared or what? Okay. I guess we're supposed to go right, but I will go left. Alright.
Rinko?
She's so non-fussed about the fact that she watched potentially one of her friends die. She doesn't care about that at all. Oh, what's that? Ew. Okay. That's unpleasant. And it's moving. Okay. What is that? It's like a puppet. Oh, yeah. It's like a doll. Hello there. Okay. We don't really have any way to fight this thing, right? Yeah. Dodging. Press spacebar to evade. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Okay. Well, that's great. Whoa. Whoa! Okay, you don't move that fast. Okay, well, time to go. Dodge the monsters and move ahead. On it. Why'd you get tired already? Oh, stamina. Right. Okay, so stamina is now a thing. Stamina is now a thing. You have no way to defend yourself. I came in here just to see if there was loot. I probably still have time. You can escape from combat by getting out of an enemy's sight. Okay, that's good to know. We might as well just keep moving then. This will trap myself. So let's not trap myself. But I want to see if there are items. There are items! Thank you for the capsules. I mean, it's not like it's following me down the stairs. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're already clear. No stealth mechanic as far as I can see. There's a way to center the camera. I can't crouch or anything. I wonder if we're going to get the traditional Silent Hill tools, right? Am I going to get a radio? Am I going to hear static? Radio and a flashlight are like quintessential Silent Hill things, so. Hello? Okay. According to the map, that's clearly where I'm supposed to go, right? So I want to go in here and see what's up. Hello? Do I really want to go down? Seems like a terrible plan. Hello? Do I hear the radio? Yokan. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. What's an offering? Well, there's a radio. Oh. I saw something about offering items will give you faith. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. So, our buddy. How's Sakuko doing? She's the friendly one who exploded into blood. Or, you know, whatever that plant thing is. Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she sets her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. What's new about me? I will, unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and I've always done what she's asked of me. Or at least, I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in the house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. You're very hung up on this. Okay, back to it then. Well, that was interesting, I suppose. I kind of wish I could pull up the tutorials. Use F when in front of a Hokora to see a list of things you can do. You can save by hitting record. Additionally, enshrining objects within a Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw for Omamori. I have no idea what that is. Pray to receive various benefits using a blank ima. I think that's like a religious thing. Clear mind to recover sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith when visiting a Hokora. Well, I am not playing on story, so we are all set. And we will continue our exploration. So I could climb up that, or I can walk over here. I'm going to walk over here. It just keeps going. I'm trying to get back up over there, so you know what? I'm going to go and follow the light. For now. Is the light going to mysteriously vanish? Oh, it's a... Oh, yeah, okay. Huh, what a surprise. And then what? I can come up here, which seems to stretch on even further. There might be more monsters around here, though. Oh. Can it jump down at me? Is that a thing I should be worried about? I'm not sure. It seems a little stuck. You know what? I'm going to keep my exploration. I'm just going to keep going down this path and see where it leads me. Just, let's be mindful of that thing. Can you drop down on me? I really hope not. Okay, well, I can just proceed, so... Probably just loot in here, then. Hello? Yep. Capsules and a letter. Local doctor's notes. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms, but not taking medicine. Not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Or it's just, a placebo. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. Although there is a gameplay mechanic related to faith, so maybe. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Oh, is this like an in-game explanation for why you can save and heal and stuff at shrines? Probably. Okay. You can jump around. That's a little concerning. Uh-oh. Oh. These guys definitely weren't here a moment ago. Can you, wander over here a little bit? How many of them are there? Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, that's great. Good to know. Gonna have to dodge around you. Please don't hit me while I'm in animation. That'd be really unfair. Okay, well. Let's go this way. Away from them. Loot! Okay, time to go. Just keep running. They don't seem to be very fast, so it's not that bad. Those are basically the equivalent of nurses, right? From the older games. Hello. Rather welcoming looking home. For the time being. Okay. Investigate the house. I'd love to do that. The music picked up though, so it's a little concerning. Got interrupted there. Looks like they were in the middle of dinner. When... something happened, I guess, or when we transitioned worlds, I suppose. Still don't really know what we're getting ourselves into. This is clearly where I'm supposed to go. No good, it won't budge. Okay, never mind. Hello? Can I open this? No. Alright. It's a question worth asking. I would like to loot things. Okay, bloodstains. Always a good sign, always a good sign. Thank you. Well, it definitely looks like one of those critters made it in here. What is that? Oh, it's part of a mask, isn't it? Okay. Yep, one of those masks. A bloody key. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. I was going to say, oh, maybe you can put on the mask and pretend to be one of them and get past them. And then I realized it's pulsating. Maybe let's not place the potentially alive stuff on your face. So, alrighty then. Onto the rooftops? Or not. Oh. Oh. Okay, kind of figured there'd be something. Can you throw stuff at me? Okay, interesting animations. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope, nearly dodged into it. You know what? You should come in here. That's right. And now I can leave. Ow. I cannot leave. I was out of stamina. Okay, stamina management is going to be a thing, yes. Yes, it is. Any loot? Yes, loot. Backdoor key. A sturdy-looking barrel key. Judging from its size and blaze, it should be used to open the back door. Okay. Okay, can I get out this door? Activate. Ow! Hey! Hey now. Ow. That was a little awkward. Well, that's okay. I hope the autosave was generous. It'll probably be just... Oh goodness, it was not generous. Alright, fine. One sec. Bandage. Bandage is coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. Okay, I missed that earlier. Somehow I missed this back room as well. So I missed a whole lot when I was down here. Understood. Does this door open too? I need to find a key. Okay. So what key did I use? I didn't actually come back downstairs. I suppose if I leave the mask alone, then I should be... Oh, actually, no. I can't actually get in through the back area yet because the monster hasn't spawned yet. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Allow me to grab the thing. Yep. Oh, it's got like worms and stuff crawling around inside of it. That's unpleasant. Okay, so hello creature. There's totally a way out downstairs that I now have the key for. Actually, no, I don't have the key for it. The key's over here. Okay, how do I dodge this thing? I literally can just run past it with no effort. Okay. Good to know. Time to go. Used a bloody key. And that brings me up here for what purpose? Not sure, but I'm gonna go over. Okay. And then I'm just gonna crawl down? Question mark? Is it actually following me out here or what? Hard to say. Return to the store while avoiding the monsters. Okay. This isn't good. Well, the thing is, I got a key for the back door on the lower floor that I could have used, but I didn't actually use it. I wonder if I should have used it by going back downstairs. Maybe there are multiple paths available to us in this one? Not sure. Or maybe this is the door I would have ended up at. Oh. Okay. Well, regardless, we're just gonna keep moving then, I guess. Whoa. Okay. Hi. Can I literally just run past you? You don't even do anything. Also, you dodged very far. Very impressive. Okay, can you walk a little closer? You're body blocking me right now. Thank you. You've got fox feet, huh? Interesting. I'm sure that's relevant. Okay. These things really don't move very quickly. So, I could keep running in this direction. Is this a place we've been to? No, it's just more shrine. Oh. But what if I potentially want to see if there's loot over here? There's totally loot over here. Bandages, give me. Don't mind me, leaving now. Oh, stuck. Honestly, it's not hard to get away from these things. Not at all. Okay, well. Oh, what's that? Antique comb. A type of offering. Yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. A small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Alright. And then I can pray here. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at a Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty, blah blah blah. Use faith you have received at a Hokora to obtain Omamori. What's Omamori? What? Receive a random Omamori. Is that like a buff? Okay, well we're gonna enshrine the comb. Okay. And then we can... What's my sanity? What does sanity do? What's the Omamori? It costs exactly 300. Let's do it. Yes. Increases max stamina. Okay, so I was right. They are buffs. So how do I equip them, the Omamori? Or is that just a thing that I'm going to have? Well, we should definitely save. Do I equip it in any way? There are definitely things behind me still. Equipment. Oh, I have to equip them myself? There you go. So now I have increased stamina. Good stuff. Alright, we're figuring out the game mechanics as we go. Fairly straightforward and explanatory, though. I think we're okay. We're out of range of the monster. So we are no longer in combat. Can I crawl under that? I cannot. Okay, this is a suspiciously open area. I spell more critters. They are guaranteed to come this way, I think. Oh. That's not... Ah, classic weapon. The pipe. I'll save you. Although Silent Hill isn't really usually a hero story. Okay? Use left click to light attack. Although you won't deal much damage, you'll be able to attack more swiftly. Right click to heavy attack. Your movements will be slower, but you will deal far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning. They take more damage while stunned. C to lock on. Okay? There's like a whole combat mechanic in this one. That's fine. Total miss. Not a lot of range there. Okay, you definitely dashed. Okay, get in there. Were you stunned? You were kind of stunned. Okay. And are you dead? You seem dead. Okay. You faded away. Good stuff. Give me that. Alright, how are we doing? The fact that I can fight back now makes them... I mean, to be honest, they weren't that scary to begin with, but makes them 100,000 times less scary. Alright, come on. Counters. What? Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use right-click to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using control to focus. If no visible hint is shown during an enemy attack, the attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemy movements. What do you mean by focus? There's okay, but I have to, like, hold a button down for that, though. Okay, come at me then. Swing at me. Dodging. Okay. I don't really know how this mechanic works, but if I could just beat the crap out of them the normal way, then I think we're fine. Just swing at it. It's done. Do these things drop loot or what? I guess not. Alright, well. I'm not quite sure what the moon symbol is because that is depleting. And I wasn't taking any damage, so I'm very curious about that. Toolkit. Oh, durability. That's going to be bad. A portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Alright. They repair weapons and restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using B. Once a weapon's durability has been... Oh, it's durability! Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. Oh, I don't want the pipe to disappear. That would be bad. How many pipes are you going to find on the floor? Hard to say. I also feel like I'm moving further and further away from the shop, but that's not true. As long as I keep following the path, we're almost there. So where does this lead? Absolutely nowhere. Okay, fine. I thought there might be loot or something at the end of the hallway, but clearly not the case.
シュウどこに
I'm just here for loot. Gimme. Ramune. Oh! The best-selling soft drink in the town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. Again, the sanity mechanic has not been explained to me yet. But we'll worry about that, I suppose, when we get there. We have to get a tutorial for it, right? Thank you. You can keep moving up. Hello? Friends? Okay. Pow! Dodge! Okay. Extremely long wind-up for this animation, so... And you're done. Okay. That was not nearly as effective as the puppets. Or the mannequins that hide around in the corners in Silent Hill 2. Also, the fact that she entered a combat stance gave me plenty of warning that there was an enemy coming around. Which is a little unfortunate. Okay. I guess there's another shrine in front of me too. Oh no, that stuff. Restore your sanity. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Is that like a debuff? Is that all it is? And then there's a new pipe if I need it, so I can swap it up. A rusty but sturdy steel pipe. It's long enough to work as a makeshift weapon, okay? Q and E to switch weapons. So this one, I can let it break, and then I can just move on to another one. Okay, that's fine. We will save. Clear mind. I really don't know what the sanity mechanic is. Let me see if there's a tutorial about that. Your sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. While not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you are attacked during focus, your maximum sanity will decrease. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead, so it's like a shield. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water, or visit Hokora and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. Okay. So it's basically just an additional health bar. Got it. How do I check my current... My current stamina is fine. Oh, sorry, my current sanity is fine. Oh. That's our friend from earlier, right? Maybe don't touch the stuff emerging from her. It could be infectious. We hardly knew ye. Are you covering her corpse? You brought it inside? I don't know if that's a good idea. If there are strange growths emerging from her body, maybe don't bring it indoors. You could be breathing in spores right now.
今日はもう閉店だよ。作子、
Are you gonna go out there and beat it out? You are more than capable of doing that.
私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Okay, here we are. She's having her revenge. Defeat the monsters. Dodge. Ooh, she nearly caught up with me there. Okay, now you're stunned. Now I can beat the crap out of you, and you're clear. Okay, there's gonna be more than one, right? Yep. They said beat up the monsters. Hi. Probably should stun it, and then take it out doing that. Dodge. I don't need to worry about the toolkit. I have a second one available. Okay. It's gonna break now, right? Okay. Dodge. Ow, did not dodge. That'll do. Beat the crap out of it, and that's it. I think I got animation lock there. That's okay. I'll learn the ins and outs of the combat soon enough, I'm sure. Now, how exactly do you intend to use a pipe against the fog monster? Because I don't think that'll be doable. Uh-oh. Everything is fading away. Are we going into the other world, or...? Well, the colors are definitely reminiscent of the other world. Are we going to see that stuff? The industrial stuff? Hmm. Oh. Box-related imagery. Another shrine. Find a way out. I would love to do that. Still, no radio and no flashlight. What are those? Little outfit. Is that dead mouse? Or like just food. And then various religious stuff, I guess. There's like a hand fan, and then I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like some flowers wrapped up. Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal. Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. It's a puzzle. Okay. So how do I play around with this? Who's this supposed to represent? Who's Kudzu? Plum, loved by all, center of any group, was wed to bamboo. So Plum obviously goes in the middle, but who's Plum? No. Let me examine it. That's a dead bird. That's not a plum. Okay, how do I know what's supposed to represent what, though? Well, we eventually got there. There was a lot of trial and error involved. I think I was supposed to represent the images printed on the stuff, but I'm not cultured enough, unfortunately, to recognize specific leaves from specific plants. So that's on me, I suppose. Leave the Grand Hall. My sanity is degrading fast. Let's get the hell out of here. Must leave. Must leave quickly. I'll lose some health, that's fine. Maybe I should have drank some Ramune or something. Is this going to be the fox guy? Oh, yes.
悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
Oh, is that my flashlight? More or less.
それでは行こうか。Hinako.
So, who are you exactly? I am highly suspicious of this man. He seems like... Oh.
どこ？
どうした？
He seems like an obvious traitor. Man with scary, glowing golden eyes? Yeah, I totally believe you.
なの。
You also just totally teleported in front of me. Great. Follow Fox Mask. Alright, that's fine. Mind your step. Okay, don't touch the water, presumably. Water bad. Guess we're going to be passing through the gates. Probably seems like a bad idea. Oh, he just fades into darkness. I see, I see. Interesting. It's all, these are all plastered with, like, I guess these are wishes and stuff from temples? I don't really know. Working on it. Feels like we're traversing between worlds. Which could very well be true. I had no control over the lantern, though. I can't turn it on and off. Oh yeah, this is totally a shrine. Okay. Alright. Some of these are a little odd. Like that one. I can't read that. Are these patterns? Symbols of some kind? Okay. If this is part of a puzzle, I can't read any of that. Oh, this is totally going to be a puzzle. Absolutely going to be a puzzle. Okay. I don't know the significance of this yet. These all seem to have significance in some way. Can I, like, walk up to this thing first? Oh. What is that? A little knife? A little blade? I Ken. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Oh, so this is my, hey, all your other weapons are broken weapon. Got it. Okay. It's not the same type of knife that the puppet monsters are using, right? I'm not going to eventually become one of those things, right? Asking a lot of questions. Doubt I'll be getting any answers this early in.
ここは何の神社？ こ
君のために鍵を用意した。案内しよう。
Alright, I guess I'll just follow you into the darkness. You are taking this with some extreme stride, by the way, Hinako. You do not seem surprised or concerned by any of this at all. Just saying. Like, if this guy is actually benevolent in some way, then he's... Well, actually... Let's not assume if he's benevolent or malicious, but he might be related to your local god, who may or may not have your best interests in mind. Okay, why'd the music change? Investigate the shrine vaults. Well, we're definitely gonna save. How's my sanity doing? How do I check? Sanity is not at all. Okay, I should probably drink some sanity replenishing stuff. How do I get... Bandage... I should drink some ramune, I think. Yes. Did I just eat something completely random? Am I confused? I might be confused. I thought I hit 2. Oh! Yeah, I totally just ate the wrong thing. Give me a sec. Okay, well, the good news is I saved right before doing this, so all I need to do now is drink the ramune, and we should be clear. How do I do this? Okay. Equip? I don't have any idea. Maybe it's slot 5? Okay, I'll take it. I think I'm okay with just this as it is. So, in that case... It's locked. Look for any hints. Will do. I think I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I'm missing a piece. Okay, open the map to view my objectives. I'm going back to the shrine in the middle. Great. Why do I get the feeling we're going to have monsters? Probably because it's absolutely going to happen. Oh, what's this? Divine water. Fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used as an offering. We'll pass on it for now. Okay, well, oh. Oh. Oh, it's one of the wishes, isn't it? To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella, their arms, and the yokai of the kettle, their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. Like a headless horseman? Okay. I assume this is going to my notes somewhere. Hi. What are you? Okay, less than ideal. Slightly rotted zombie thingy. It's like a xenomorph popped out of him. Oh. Alright, kinda gross, but we can deal with that. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to fight it? What are you trying to do? How many of you are there? Ow, dodge. Dodge. Okay. Dodge. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop. How many swings? Way too many swings. I probably could have parried that, but kind of ran out of stam for it. Okay. Okay, do the thing. Come on. Ha! Ha-ha! Nice, 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 nice. When the visual hint is there, use counter. Yes, that's what I tried to do. Dodge. I should probably back off. I have no stam. Okay, didn't quite get him, but it's fine. Oh, and it's done. Clues to puzzles you found will be found in your journal. Journal updated. Oh, that's just the clue. Okay. Did I do the thing? Was killing him the way to go? I have to presume it was. So I'm coming back to this wish area. Should probably pop a heal. Yep, there you go. Now what's all this? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I should probably behead these things, right? Okay. Oh, there's a yokai of the umbrella.
多分これだ。
That seems right. Better look for more.
他の絵も探さないと。
Oh, I just need to find the correct one. That's not so bad. Oh, but all the other ones are no longer interactable. Interesting. Where am I going next? Back over here? Am I confused? Are any of these other ones observable? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just run forward. Yeah, we'll just run ahead. Switch back to the lantern. And then, I don't know. I guess I'm going to all the other ones that are out in the distance. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. Guaranteed that we're going to have more monsters to fight. 100%. Oh, kudzu tea. A slightly thick drink made by dissolving kudzu powder into water. In this region, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor. Freeze it before drinking. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Can also be used as an offering. Okay. So that'll probably heal a decent amount, but slowly. Versus the instant other stuff we have. That's fine. This will circle me back in this direction, which I do not need. There's a thing up ahead, and I can come back over there, so... Should probably save my progress. I'm not too worried about, I'm not too worried about my sanity at the moment. Sanity seems decent. Dried carcass. An animal carcass that has been properly packaged as an offering. It gives off a vague odor. Okay. Oh, I have a maximum kit? There's a limit to how many things you can carry. That's not good. That's not good at all. What? I was gonna say, what's with the music change all of a sudden? Okay, so if there's a cap on how much I can carry, that's a bit of a problem. The toolkit isn't gonna be useful here. I guess I can drink the other Ramune. I hear another thing. Whoa. Okay. That's why the music changed. Got it. Okay. What are you gonna do? Counter! Haha! Okay. Let's back off, back off. Too early! Dodge, back. Counter! Okay, well, I figured you out. You are not concerning whatsoever. Okay, well, I don't even need to drink the Ramune, though. That's a problem. Inventory management. I was not expecting to run into this problem. Oh dear. What am I going to toss? I don't want to toss anything. I guess I could just throw some stuff away as an offering. I could offer... Why does this not stack? Okay, let me go and make an offering real quick. Enshrine. What do I want to enshrine? I'm keeping the divine water. You can do one yokan. Okay. Will that free up a slot? Is there an easier way for me to get to my items? I hope that freed up a slot. So now I can pick up the other offering, go and offer it, and then stock up again. In theory. Give me that. Oh. There you go. Okay, now we go and offer this. The dried carcass, yep. Great. And then we can start building towards more buffs. Okay. How many buffs can you stack at a time, I wonder? Are you allowed to stack them? Hard to say, no idea. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. Okay. More divine water. What's the other yokai I'm looking for? Yokai of the carriage. I know yokai of the umbrella. Yokai of the kettle, yokai of the umbrella. Yokai of the carriage. I couldn't tell you what that is. But I assume it'll be a unique one. Right? Or am I wrong? That looks vaguely unique in the corner here. What about this thing? Nope. Not familiar with that one, but it's the only one of its type that I see. Okay, something's coming. Hi. Oh, is it just respawning over and over again? Does it know where I am? Is it using echolocation to find me? It might not actually know where I am. No, it vaguely knows where I am. Okay, that's fine. I'll kill it again. Or not. I might be safe here, actually. Okay, then I'll just ignore it. Maybe one of these? Nope. Okay. It's not you either. I'm confused. These are just flowers. No one cares about the flowers. Alright. So maybe I'm in the wrong spot and I need to look over there. There are a lot of these different ones to go for, so... What is that thing? That looks like a carriage. Yeah, that's a carriage. Gimme. One left. Alright. What was the last one? Yokai of the kettle. I don't imagine it would be so close to the other ones. Okay. Is there any particular reason this door was closed? Hard to say. Critters coming by. Hello. You don't know that I'm here. What is that? Not a kettle. Whatever it is, it's not a kettle. Okay. Bloodstained letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the omamori that protects against evil behind the ima at... I can attest to its efficacy, however, no power is absolute and you must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother and now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. Protects against evil behind the ima at what? I have to go looking for a treasure? Okay, it's pretty far away. I'm not too worried about it right now. Although it might jump at me. That is possible, yes. I'm kind of assuming if I walk really slowly, it won't catch me. What is that? Is that a kettle? That's probably a kettle. Combination lock dial. There we go. Okay, but now I want to find that loot. That hidden thingy. Has anyone seen it? I mean, I'm gonna look at this anyway. Aha! Omamori cat. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. I actually didn't realize... Oh, there's a monster in the back there. I didn't even realize this was the one. It just looked unique to me. Okay, well, that was amazing that it worked out perfectly. That's probably the one then, right? That was probably the prize? In which case... How do I... I can only have one at a time, it feels like. In which case, I'd rather have more max stamina, I think, so I can dodge more often. Okay. Should I be worried? Here it comes. Alright, buddy. Come at me. Actually, it didn't realize I was there until it did echolocation, so I was right. Okay. Uh-huh. Get him! Okay, gotta get my stam back. Nope. You should be done soon, right? There you go. Easy enough. Okay, so the combat is not particularly difficult, which definitely lowers the fear factor by quite a lot. So I'm just heading back over here then. Yeah, the fact that, I mean, granted, we're still early in the game, but the fact that it's a fairly straightforward combat system means, first of all, it's weird that the combat system is so, involved, because Silent Hill usually just hit aimlessly and are usually not very effective in the process. In this case, this Japanese student is the most effective combat fighter we've had in ages. Which is fine. I sure as heck don't miss the old tank controls, I'll tell you that. Alright, we'll do another save. I think I just saved in the second slot by accident, but it's whatever. No big deal. And we're clear. Alright. I do not know the combination. It's not working. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. What other clues do I have? I get the feeling that choosing this difficulty for the puzzle was not the right choice. It turns out the solution for this one is the yokai has 2 heads, so I need to pick slot 2. The umbrella has 4 arms, so pick slot 4. And then this thing, the kettle thing, has 3 legs, so pick slot 3. I'm not quite sure how I would have known to do that. I was thinking, oh, maybe remove various symbols and choose a remainder. Nope, nope. It was a little bit different from my original thought. So here we are, I guess. So it'll be the 2, the 3, and then the snake. Okay. So the 2, the 3, snake. There you go. Is this a push door? Okay. What the heck is that thing? Yeah, I mean, he's been gone for a while. What is that? A sword? Crazy keyblade? Stone key. A key I accidentally clicked a button. So you accept my gift. Why do I get the feeling I just agreed to something I didn't know about? I just, like, signed a contract I was unaware of. And he's gone. What is that? Don't trust the fox mask. Probably good advice. What is that? Oh, head to the door with the Inari statues. I'd love to do that. Where am I going? Ow. Okay, you know what? Don't even look. Just run. I am stuck. I'm not going to be able to run. Although, actually, it's just one of you. Oh, but sanity. 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 Sanity is a big deal. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Probably running over the... Ow. Probably running over there. Out of stam. Move. Part of me wants to just kill this thing. But, unfortunately, that would make me waste time in here while I'm losing sanity. Which would not be good. Okay. Dodge. We're at the door. Let me in. What do I do with it? Shove it in the mouth? Yep. Well, that happened. We still don't know where we are, by the way. We're totally in like a dreamscape right now.
だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
Don't bother looking back, just move. Should have just moved. Well, I guess we're passing into another into another plane of existence again. The fox's guidance. He watches over the chicken coop. Oh hey, it's the dude. Shu, I believe.
しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。
I think I recognize those kinds of flowers.
よかった。まあ、お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。
I think the flowers are the red spider lily. I recognize it from a series I watched once upon a time, I think. Now, the significance behind it is a little lost for me, but I think it has something to do with cemeteries. Which would make sense for a game like this. I could be wrong. It could be, you know, not that at
ど
all.
うなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ。相棒。
リンコは
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか。一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか。
悪い。俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ。
自分の家。
That's incredibly optimistic and a bit naive, but okay.
行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュ
And he's gone. Probably shouldn't have just walked off like that. Oh.
どうした？
You should
来ないと置いてくぜ。
probably come closer. Why would you leave me behind? That doesn't seem like a good idea. In fact, that seems like a terrible idea.
よし、しっかりしないと。
But with that, I think we are going to call it right there. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Silent Hill F, and we'll catch you next time as we continue our explorations of Ebi Sugaoka. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye now.